Hi class, this is your instructor Megan, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create contact sheets to turn in for your assignment. Now the thing you need to know about contact sheets is that your computer is actually going to make them for you, but you have to set the computer up to do that. And it does take a while for the computer to make these contact sheets. It's a bit like working with video. When you're in a video editor, you have to render the video or export the video. You kind of just set your computer and then let it do its thing, and it could take a while. So just make sure you give yourself enough time to do that when you make these contact sheets. So don't try to make the contact sheet half an hour before the assignment is due, basically. So what you want to do is you want to download a trial of a program called Adobe Bridge. It's a program that goes along with Photoshop and the other Adobe products, so you can get a free trial for 30 days. You want to install that free trial and then open it. And then what you want to do to create a contact sheet is find the photos that you're going to be using. So I shot an Easter egg hunt at some point. These are all the photos from that. And Bridge is just a program for looking at pictures. You can see if I decrease the size of my Bridge window, you can see that it's a nice simple way of allowing me to look at photos, to see information about the photos, and to organize my photos. So what I want to do, I'm going to increase this, is I'm going to click inside this folder and I'm going to do Apple or Command A to select all of these photos that I want to put in my contact sheet, and then I'm going to go to Tools, Photoshop, Contact Sheet 2. And this is going to open Photoshop. And again, it takes a while for the computer to process, so I'm just going to give this a minute. Eventually, there we go. Eventually, a dialog box is going to pop up. So there's a few things I want to be aware of in here. Here it says document, units, width, and height. Right now it's 8 by 10. That's perfect. However, the resolution is 300. I don't need that high of a resolution. This is just a contact sheet, so in order to make this process a little bit faster, I'm going to change this to 72, which is a web resolution. Everything else I'm pretty much going to keep here in document. Now here in thumbnails, I can say how many columns and rows I want. So right now I have 5 columns and 6 rows. So I have 30 images on a page. We want to do that number or less. So that's what I'm going to stick with. I'm going to hit OK, and you'll see that eventually the program will start creating the contact sheets for me. So you'll see Photoshop just does something. It's pulling up all the pictures, it's making the contact sheet, so you'll see lots of windows pop up, you'll see lots of activity on your screen, but you're not controlling it. Photoshop is doing all of this for you. So I'm going to stop the video and let this program make a contact sheet. And once the contact sheet has been made, I'm going to start the video again and show you how to save the contact sheet. Okay, so it took about 20 minutes for my photos to process, and I have 12 contact sheets. So I have well over 300 pictures here. That's why I have so many. So really quick, I just want to show you how to save these. They're going to be placed in order across the top of your screen. So you'll see there's contact sheet 2, contact sheet 3, etc. For each one, you're just going to go to File. No, I do not want to update. File, Save As, and I'm just going to make a folder on my desktop for contact sheets, and I'm just going to save this as contact sheet, and I'm going to save it as a PDF. Where are you, PDF? Aha, Photoshop PDF, there we go. So I'm going to save, and if you get some kind of dialog box, just hit OK. It's probably fine. Now, I don't want this to be high quality. I want this to be the smallest file size, and then I'm going to hit Save PDF. And I'm just going to do that for each one of these. So, File, Save As, Contact Sheet. I'm going to change it to Photoshop PDF, hit OK. hit OK, choose smallest file size, and save PDF. And what that's doing is it's saving these as PDFs in my chosen folder. So now I can see, here's my contact sheet. Let me make this a little bit smaller. There we go. So the quality on these is not great. If I zoom in, you can see that the pictures are kind of pixelated. But for a contact sheet, just to turn in to show that you took the pictures, it's not that big of a deal. We don't need high quality images here. We just need to be able to see the picture and see what the picture's of and get a sense of the angle and the distance and what the picture means. So you're just going to go through every one of these pages. I'm on 3, now I'm going to go to 4, then I'm going to do 5, then 6, and save them as PDFs.